give the really good view a chance, right?
All right, yes.
Hey.
Hey, friends. Jay, Travel by Jay.
And we're in Departures.
We're actually doing our episode. This should be episode 29, I think, or somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there.
And we're doing our Between Departures from a departure.
There you go.
I'm your host, Jay, with my beautiful co-host, my beautiful wife, Soraya.
He's so kind.
All right.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, guys.
We're coming to you from
Bali.
Bali.
So we're going to do something a little different. We always try to do something where we come from. We did Japan from the cherry blossoms, the park, the Shinjuku, Gyeong Gardens.
Right.
So we're going to do it this time from our private villa. If you noticed, in Bali, we have a
pool.
beautiful backdrop at a pool.
We do.
So we've been here since
Tuesday.
Oh my goodness,
Wednesday,
been here
last
since
weekend?
Tuesday, and it is now, or maybe Wednesday. Came here Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday, I think it
Wednesday,
was.
and we've been here, and so now it's it's been a few days.
It's been a few days, and
been a few
we've had
days.
an absolutely amazing time in Bali.
Oh my God, this has been such a great thing, and I tell you,
So relaxing.
I know that people always talk about coming to Bali, and they're talking about coming, how peaceful. We actually have a friend's son who does yoga here. We haven't connected with him, but
No, I think Adam.
Yoga by
yoga,
Adam?
yoga with Adam.
Yoga with Adam.
If you want to look him up on Instagram, he's
Instagram.
there. But I think actually Adam was going to be doing a couple of classes in Japan, and then he was going to go to the U.S., and then he was going to go to Africa.
yeah.
To do a few more classes.
He's traveling.
So he's traveling, and we couldn't hook up with him.
So I do understand why people want to come to Bali now. I had a friend over, and it's sad, a friend over 30 years ago who came here to Bali, and he was like, oh my God, I found this place called Bali. You got to go there. Him and his girlfriend at the time went. And I had no freaking clue who or what Bali was. He told me Bali. He could have been talking about a pair of shoes for all I knew. And
A pair of shoes.
I mean, but you think about it.
There you
Years
go.
later, understanding what Bali is, I
Yes.
do understand why people come to Bali.
Oh my gosh, so
It is
peaceful.
such an amazing place.
So peaceful.
It's
Did I
peaceful.
forget to say it was peaceful?
And the people here are peaceful,
Amazing.
respectful,
So
and
nice.
amazing, so kind.
Yes.
The culture here it's all about peace and joy and family.
Very much so.
That is something that I think we're kind of, I personally say I fell in love with this place. We've done some cool things here. I know. You know, I love a lot of places. Some places I just think is really cool. It's a really cool place, and I tell you, it's a must see. But Bali would be a place I would say right now in the top 5.
Wow.
If I personally had to relocate somewhere,
Oh,
Bali would be in my top 5.
I would agree with that actually, because this is
Personally.
a very peaceful place. And like you said, people are very kind and very open, very welcoming. They want to go out of their way to like make you feel comfortable and for you to experience the beauty of their country and their families and whatnot. So yeah, it's definitely an experience that's a must-have for sure.
Oh my God. Yes.
Beaches galore.
And the beaches here are,
beautiful.
they have 2 surf beaches, and they have a black sand beach and the white sand beach. And let me tell you,
They're both beautiful.
they're amazing. We actually had lunch this afternoon at a white sand beach
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah.
It wasn't Balinese. Today, it just so happened to be
It was more like an
Italian
Italian
place.
But
So-
but yeah, no, it was great.
It was a great place. And our driver, his name is YN. I tell you, we found a true gem.
Yeah.
This guy is
He-
amazing. He is from here.
He he's a driver, but I think he's more than a driver because
ambassador.
he really is an ambassador,
ambassador
to
for
like
Bali.
everything Bali. Like
So-
he wants to show us so many things.
So now we have posted a lot of videos from now.
We have.
And we're going to actually do a special tribute video to him that he doesn't know yet, but we're going to do that. And he does have his business here, and we're going to tag him on it.
Absolutely.
So, and we want to be able to help promote him. So anybody who's coming to Bali.
Well, and anybody who's coming to Bali, you know, we can
take care of that for you.
We can take care of that for you, and we will make sure that Wayan is available for you so that he can give you the same treatment that he has given us.
5-star.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's been amazing. And we've met a couple of Wayans here. We have the house manager here.
But there's a story to that.
Who manages our private villa.
Yeah.
Which we have. We will show clips and snippets of our villa on our video. We're going to start to do that, especially when we travel places. And so at the end of our commentary, stick around, and you'll be able to see some cool photos and shots from here. Okay? Yeah. We want you to be able to enjoy that and see what we see.
Absolutely.
But we'll get back to the things that we've done here while we're here.
Yes.
I know that there's a couple things that we love to do. I know you wanted to do a spa. So when we flew in, we were kind of exhausted because we came from Japan, and Japan was a hustle bustle business. I mean, there was no doubt that we were going to be doing that. However, so the first day when we got here, we went to Sundari Wellness, which is a spa right down the street. Who our driver recommended for us.
He recommended it, and it is I couldn't say more amazing things. Like, there aren't enough gold stars.
And I'll just say this: today was our second round at the spa. You know what I mean?
In a week.
I mean, it's actually in 4 days if you want to talk about that.
Hey,
let's be real.
Say a whole week.
You know? Hey, we're still got a few more days there.
We don't look so bougie.
You know what I mean? But it's here. When you come here,
it's worth
I think Bali is more a place to find peace, and it's about your wellness. It's about, it's a great place to come for a mental rest.
Absolutely.
It's a great place to come for time to just when you want to get that peace in life. It's a great place to disconnect.
Very, very, very slow moving.
And to connect with yourself, your partner, your spouse, other people who are on your same journey. So I will say that is an amazing thing in time that you could come out and do.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
So tell me, what has been the coolest things since you've been here?
Oh my God, all of it. I think yesterday when we went to go see temples, we got to see 2 temples, and they were just absolutely breathtaking. One of them was actually on the ocean. It was on a cliff. There's a lot of stairs, and I'm not going to lie, it is hot here. So make sure that you dress accordingly.
And
hydrate. A lot of water. But I thought that was absolutely beautiful. Now, in this temple is actually taken over by monkeys. And I don't know if you guys have seen my Facebook, but I actually posted a picture of this monkey who was just sitting on one of the tree branches looking like she was just too sexy for that branch. But they were all over the place. And they tell you to be very careful with like your glasses or your hats or whatnot, because they take stuff from you.
Anything loose.
They take any of this stuff from you. But we figured out why. Because the employees that work there at the temple, when they see that they've taken something from someone, they throw bananas at them. So that's how they get their food.
It's a lot of them, and they're quick.
We saw them in action.
Oh my God, this is so cool. Look at this monkey.
And it is cool. But we saw them in action a couple of times. They took sunglasses from a guy and a hat from another. But I'm here to tell you, they were no joke.
Tried to take the water bottle out of your hand.
The water bottle out of my hand.
As you're walking.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now, here's the beauty of these temples. I just find that like we went to a couple of temples in Greece, and they were beautiful and whatnot, and these are equally as beautiful. They were in several different like levels, so to speak.
I think the temples have a different meaning than what they did in Greece. I think
Yeah, oh no, absolutely. But
here is
in
more
Greece you
spirituality.
just kind of go up, and they build them to like worship whatever deity. But here it's like they have like different levels, which I think they can all use. Now I will tell you this. I just need to get that scooter out of the way. What do you call it? The guests or the tourists cannot go into the actual inside worshiping temple, which is, listen, it's okay by me, because obviously it's something that's very spiritual to them. But I can tell you from taking the pictures from the outside that they were just absolutely beautiful. So I thought the temples were definitely beautiful. Tomorrow we're going to go see waterfalls, so I will let you know what I think about it tomorrow. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to that, because Bali is supposed to have some just breathtaking waterfalls. And the other thing that I would warn people about here is the food is spicy. Spicy.
They have a level of spice for different things. I mean, when I came here, I did not understand or had no idea of what the Balinese cuisine was like.
No,
And
I
that's being
didn't
honest.
either.
And I think it's pretty mild mannered. I mean, I want to say it's not a focus on healthy eating, but everything is fresh and clean.
Oh my gosh.
Fresh seafood, fresh fish, lots of chicken here.
The fruits.
The fruits are just to die for. I've never had like such a banana that when you taste a banana, you would say, "Oh my God, this is sweet." The watermelon, the papaya, pineapple, everything is sweet. But rice, salad, vegetables. But they cook with a lot of peppers here with everything.
Ooh.
And they start the kids when they're
Do
young.
they ever?
They start with the kids when they're young, so there's different level of spices, and they have some that have none. They have some non-spicy dishes, which
Yeah, they do.
which I did have one at the beach that was recommended, and I thought it was amazing. So the food here is definitely good. I think I always tell people, just be open and just know that your palate is going to be different than the places that you visit.
I may be open, but I don't handle spiciness.
And not necessarily even the spices, but even like I said, in America, let's face it, we do more of a sweet and salty. Other flavors are really natural. I mean, and they cook to, oh my God, like here, they use a lot of garlic. They use shallots. They use, oh my goodness, lime juice. Lime juice goes with a lot of dishes that they actually add, and it kind of gives it a freshness feel, a freshness taste. But I just think that it's totally different. And the only way I can tell you that I can describe the Balinese taste buds to you in the cuisine is come here yourself and experience it, so you can allow yourself to create your own opinions.
Tag us on your video.
Yeah, 'cause we'll book you. Let's face it, we'll book you. We'll get you
That's
taken
it.
care of.
Absolutely.
And this, we're in Bali because this is the second leg of our 3-leg tour through Asia.
Yeah.
And this will just be, we'll just call this one part 1, leg 2, because we're going to come back. There's a couple other countries that we had on the list,
Yeah.
but due to time constraints, we couldn't make it. We couldn't make it over to Vietnam.
And I do want to go to
We
Vietnam.
could not make it to Singapore that we wanted to stay.
And I wanted to go see.
And there's a few other places, stops that we wanted to touch on, but just honestly, 3 weeks is a long time.
And I will tell you this. I will definitely want to go back to Japan, just maybe not Tokyo. Because I think Japan has beautiful countryside that I think would be interesting to see.
There's other places like Kyoto, Nagasaki. There's some other places that we're going to come and we'll visit next time.
Would be very nice.
But I tell you, Bali here has they actually have a beach region,
Wow.
They actually have a mountain region, and we want to be able. That's where we're kind of going tomorrow to get to see the waterfalls, and we're gonna do some see some jungle stuff tomorrow. Some we're gonna change up the view.
Are you gonna be Jay of the jungle?
No, we're not gonna be Jay of the jungle. We're gonna be Jay is in the car, and look what the monkey's gonna be doing out there. Whatever they're gonna be doing, they're going to do. But it's been great. So here, we knew that coming here was going to be kind of like an R&R vibe, because that's what we needed to find for us.
Definitely.
We needed to find our disconnect so we can connect as a part of our own rest and vacation. But while we're here, we always want to share with people what we do to show you.
Yeah.
We want to give you that encouragement to come out to do these things.
Absolutely.
And yes, this trip wasn't a trip overnight. We actually had this idea over 2 years. So this was a 2-year trip planned.
Yeah.
When you come to do something of this magnitude, for the most part, for most people, we have to plan to do this.
Well, yeah. You got to pay for it. And I will tell you this, getting here is the expensive part. Being here is not expensive if you're paying $1.
So it's logistically, we have to make sure we get a lot of plan. You got to make sure when you travel abroad, you cross the T's and dot the I's. And those are the things that we make sure we do. But, you guys see us. We pop around here and there. We do a lot of other things in the middle. Weekenders, we'll do a cruise here and there and do some stuff. But we try to do, at least one large group trip a year. And then the other parts, we will do 4 or 5 days here and there. But we'll use our time off accordingly to make sure that we can manage it to how most people schedule. We extend a holiday weekend. You know what I mean? Take advantage. When the banks close, things are down. Take advantage and take an extra holiday. But you know what? I will tell you, this is definitely one of the places that I am certainly glad that we actually added it this trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is actually what we need. Like, I'm going to be honest and selfish and get jealous all you want. You know what? We had a chef come and make us some breakfast yesterday.
Oh, that was
delish. Oh my God, was crazy good. And this afternoon, they're going to be coming and making us dinner. So those are the type of things that you can do. I mean, we've had some amazing restaurants.
Yeah.
We've gone out. We have our coffee here in the morning. And for my people back home, I did bring my little cafetera so I can have my little cafecito, my stuff. I did bring my little Cuban coffee with me.
Cafe Bustelo in the house.
Exactly. I'm not going to lie. I brought my coffee here. But as a little cool surprise, we asked our driver, we was like, hey, let's have some coffee in the afternoon.
So cool.
So he took us to a coffee place.
Yes.
That I tell you will blow your socks off. If you my beer drinkers or my little liquor drinkers and they say, hey, you want to have a flight of beer or whiskey tasting or something like that, it is crazy. And you know what that means. I mean, everybody knows you're going to get your different flavors and your taste. But I will tell you, have you ever had a flight of coffee and tea? And don't let that scare you.
Don't let it scare you, because
I'm going to tell you, we were all sitting there like, wait, what? We thought he was going to take us to a Starbucks or something like that. But let me tell you,
no, he didn't.
the guy took us to this spot, and let me tell you, they walked us through the process of how they pick their beans, how they choose the beans, the vanilla beans, the cinnamon trees. I've never saw that before in my life.
Yucca. They gave us yucca chips with our little tasting. Cassava.
So, and I will tell you, we saw mongoose there. And we were like, so why do you have mongoose here?
Liwat coffee.
So, Liwat coffee. And we were like, wait, what? So Liwat coffee is, the mongoose eat these coffee beans and they only choose the best beans possible. And once it runs through their digestive system.
You get my drift, right?
Yeah, the coffee bean a few days later, clean picked shell, roasted, and let me tell you, it is amazing. My coffee.
It's a strong coffee taste.
It is very strong.
I will tell you it is.
But I will run from $30 to $80
A cup.
in the U.S. A pound of those beans run about $600.
Yeah.
That's how special that coffee is. For my coffee lovers and drinkers, you would appreciate it. Mm-hmm. We got it for $3 a cup here. I mean, it's amazing.
It couldn't be more affordable than that. So we're
And-
excited about that.
So yeah.
Of course, we went crazy, buying the teas, and we had avocado coffee. There was a taste of coconut coffee. There was a taste of
Oh my God.
lemongrass tea, which was absolutely amazing. I know I looked at it sideways until I tried it. Super delicious.
And yes, we're in Bali, so I have Balinese coffee, which is dark. And of course, I picked some of that because I love the dark, robust flavor of any coffee. Give me light coffee, throw it away. That's just water to me. Give me something good,
Yes.
flavorful, rich. And everything is naturally flavored here, so they give
Absolutely.
they make everything that all you have to do is add water. And let me tell you, it is amazing.
It is amazing. It was
So-
delicious. So we did have that. Oh, that was actually a really cool thing we did, I have to admit. I was
Yeah.
very pleased with that. They had the turmeric tea as well as ginger tea. The cocoa spices, which you said was more of a hint of Christmas.
It tasted like Christmas. That was my first thought. And it was my first taste. And I said, we're buying a bag. We're going to put it up till Christmas. And it's amazing.
It was really
because
cool.
you want it, the things are, you want to make sure they're special.
Yeah, it was really cool.
But you know what? I want to get back to Bali being a very peaceful place. I understand now. I love the peacefulness and
yeah.
the focus of the community. And that's exactly what it is. You know, it's amazing to walk in a restaurant, to walk down the streets, and you don't hear yelling and screaming, even coming from the bars.
Yeah.
You hear music, of
Mean.
course, but people are having an amazing time. But there's, I would say this:
There's a lot
I didn't
of
see,
traffic
I didn't.
here.
It's a oh my god,
a lot of traffic.
I didn't see a
And-
lot of obnoxious people here, but let me tell you, they do not have speed limits here.
They don't, but they don't have to because
They don't have to.
there's a lot of traffic.
And no stop signs. And this place is, I asked the driver, I said, this is organized chaos. He says, yes. I'd never seen such a madhouse with so respectful
Yeah.
drivers. Scooters are everywhere. I mean,
Scooters everywhere.
scooters. We saw, we saw ladies with babies strapped to their chest,
Strapped to their
toddlers
backs.
strapped to their back. We've seen 4 people on scooters. We saw scooters with a ladder. I saw a scooter with a
Washing machine.
washing machine on it.
Yeah,
And saw a
that's-
scooter with a ladder.
That's how they,
That's how they
get
get
around, and they have to, move their stuff around, and that's it. It's their only mode of transportation. So,
The majority of scooters here.
yeah.
It's like a scooter. It's like a scooter rally daily. but again, and you didn't hear the horns. No horns. Everybody was respectful. If somebody came in front of you, they stopped.
Yeah.
They drove on the opposite side to get where they needed to go.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like a lot of the concepts of what they have and how they use things.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I find that's what I find interesting, and I find that's so attractive.
Yeah. It was great. It's great to see like how other people live. Actually, this place actually reminded me a lot of Venezuela, where I'm from.
Tell me,
my
do tell.
little town of Cagua. It was
Big
just
shout out to Cagua.
it reminded me a lot of that. So yeah. So it was nice to kind of look at that stuff.
And I know you shared that, and I saw this peacefulness come over your face when you was like, oh my God, this reminds me of where I'm from.
Yeah.
And it's nothing like, and I would tell you this, and I'm going to leave you with this thought: going somewhere that's totally brand new, that makes you feel like you got a little piece of home,
Yeah. Pretty cool.
and that's what I mean by
Pretty darn cool.
this would be in one of my top 5, because
Pretty
when
darn
you can
cool.
see yourself somewhere, or you felt like it related to somewhere you've been, that brought that peacefulness about you.
Yeah. pretty cool.
I think those places go in your top 5.
They should.
It have to, because everywhere else we've visited so many places and like, oh, this is a cool place, and you got to do this and you got to do that, but very few times that we actually say, you know what,
I'd come back.
I could live here. You know, coming back definitely, but I could live here. That's definitely something to say about a place.
It is.
And God knows we've seen a lot.
Yes.
So what I do want to say is I'm glad I'm here with you. This has been an amazing time. And we still have a few more days left, so we're not leaving just yet.
No.
But we did want to take the time, because we know we have some full days coming up in our ahead of us, that we are going to be busy. But today was a half day. We did a spa and the lunch at the beach.
Yes.
And
Well,
this
I mean,
way,
in all fairness,
our
it's
driver
Sunday.
and our driver can go hang out with his
report.
family, because he's
Yeah.
been amazing.
He's been with us like nonstop for like the past 4 or 5 days. So
He's been shuttling
he
us
needed
around.
to be home with his family.
And
It
that's
is Sunday.
and that's our kindness and our way of showing our kindness back, because that's what we think of when we think of our family.
Yeah.
We want to take our family here to experience this place as well.
Yeah.
So
With that in mind,
travel safe, travel often, travel by Jay.
See you on the next one.